Today's adventure is going to be apple picking. Well, maybe a little different than our normal apple picking. Being from the Midwest, most falls we would take the kids apple picking and they would get to pick apples off the tree and my cute little French farmer market basket, and then we take them home and we make all kinds of yummy apple things like applesauce and apple pie. But here in Florida, you can't go apple picking. I searched the whole state to see if we could even travel to find somewhere to go pick apples, and we can't. So we're gonna do it a little differently.
I get it. It's like we're picking apples out.
We're gonna pick apples at the grocery store. But Eli, show them the chart we have. Where's our chart? We've printed out all the different kinds of apples there are, and we're gonna go into the store and see how many of these different kind of apples we can find. Okay? And then we're gonna mark them so we know what kind each one is. And then we're going to go home and we're gonna taste them and see which one is our favorite kind of apple. So it is apple picking day.
Yay.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. So many yummy apple things. And today is going to be our apple baking day. Eli's got his apron. Want some help tying it, buddy?
I got it.
Eli, what are you going to be cooking today?
I'm going to be cooking an apple pie.
But it's going to have an apple crisp top.
Apple crisp top with ice cream on top.
Oh, that sounds yummy. Eden, what are you going to be making today?
Apple chips.
And what are you going to use to make your apple chips?
Drying apples, cinnamon, and sugar.
So you're going to dehydrate them, right?
Uh-huh.
But cover them in cinnamon and sugar?
Yes.
That's going to be yummy. We got lots of math going on today. Eli had to find the half on our teaspoon. He did a great job. And then he's having now to make cubes. And we know a cube is what?
A cube is a box square.
Like a square box, right? So he's cutting his butter into cubes. Eden, what do you want to show me? Woo!
It's like Slinky.
It's like an apple slinky. Fun. Now she's got it go up and dip in. He's got his butter. Eli's using a radish recipe today. We've got our apple crumb pie from the Thanksgiving box. And we love radish. You'll see lots of those as we cook. But we love that the pictures tell exactly what to do, and you've got your ingredients step by step. It's fun. It's okay. They have to come apart for your pie.
Can I have one?
You have one slice. You are going to be so full of apples today. They're good that way, though, aren't they? No. I was getting all the juice. This is going to be her favorite spot to sit all day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go the other direction. Look at that apple pie.
Alright, so I choose to put the stuff on, and then we're going to put ice cream on top.
Eli, your pie turned out awesome. How does it smell?
Very good.
don't want a hat. You get those ears in there, huh? Bella. Chef Bella wants to help. She's got her pretty apron on. What are we making today, Bella? Are we making a French apple tart? Oh, tell Eden to push the sides all the way down inside into the grooves. Get it evened out a little bit. Those look yummy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I love caramel apples.
Me too.
We're down to our last recipe. Eden, what are we making now?
Apple roses.
And what kind of dough is this?
Puff pastry.
Okay, all those apples. Pick it up and show me. Ooh, pretty. We are officially done baking. Well, technically, I guess we're not. Eden still has some apples dehydrating back there. But we have our pie, our oatmeal cups, we have roses, tart, caramel apples with peanuts. And tomorrow we'll get to enjoy a few other specialty treats and do our apple testing. It is day 3 of our Apple Happy Fall Week, and today we have a eating challenge. And our challenge is to what?
To eat just apples and apple-related things.
Right, we're not gonna eat just apples, but it has to have apples in it. So for like dinner tonight, we're gonna have like apple glazed pork chops. But it should be an interesting day. We have a whole menu planned of ways that we can eat apples in different ways, and it should be fun. What do you think?
Yes.
For breakfast this morning, we have a few options. We got Apple Jacks, apple grain cereal bars. We have the apple oatmeal cups, our rose tarts, and I think we're even gonna cut into our apple tart. Eli is gonna get our apple juice ready. That looks yummy.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch, we have apple bacon pizza, a spinach arugula salad with strawberries and apple, and apple tea. What's your guys' favorite part?
I've only tried the tea, so.
Does it taste like apple?
A slight, but barely.
But there was apples in it, right?
Technically apples in it.
Because we got a whole chunk of apple with those ice cubes.
This salad's pretty decent.
You like? Is it okay with apples in it? So Eden, take a bite of apple pie.
Apple pizza.
Oh, sorry, apple pizza. Apple bacon pizza.
Not bad.
Oh, is this a good thing?
Good thing.
Oh, we should do this more often?
Mm-hmm.
The apples
It's
and the
good.
bacon work well together?
Really good. Mom, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are this green apples?
This is a Honey Crisp apple. Do you like it?
No.
It's time for what you guys have been waiting for all day. We are going to taste 10 different apples.
Okay.
And we are going to rate them from our favorite being number 1. See, I get these little papers here for you. They're numbered.
Do you have one also?
Yep. Eli's yellow, Mommy's pink, and Eden is green. So your favorite apple, you're going to put a number 1 next to.
Okay.
Your least favorite apple, you're going to put a number 10 next to.
Us to put it like on that
No,
or like
just
next to it? Like
just
that?
next to it.
So can we start?
You can start.
Is there 5?
There's all of your numbers. You can look through there.
5.
Look through your numbers.
Oh.
So before we get started, what color or which apple do you think is going to be your favorite apple, Eli?
I don't know.
I assumed you were going to say the green because when we're at the store, you always want to buy this green apple here, this Granny Smith. Eden, before we start, what one do you think is going to be your favorite?
This one.
That one's the Envy. We've never had it before, so think that'll be your favorite?
I do.
And I'm guessing my favorite is either going to be this one or this one. We'll see. Is that a good one, Eli?
Now I'm just. I don't know.
It's okay.
Can I just finish the green apple?
You just want to eat the green apple? That's all you want. Is it a green apple to eat?
Granny Smith. Do you
Well,
want to
hold
try
on.
another
So-
slice?
Eden's favorite was
Yellow.
the yellow apple. Eli's was the green apple. And I was the Ambrosia gold apple.
This one?
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Can I try that again?
I was a little surprised. My least favorite was this one. So it was everybody's least favorite apple. That's funny. We learned a lot apple tasting. There's certain apples that were easy to find at the grocery store and apples that were difficult to find. We also had different opinions on what we like and what we don't like. But of course the apple we like the most is the most difficult apple to find, and we can only find it at the Publix here in town, which we don't shop out often. So I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get it too often. But it's still pretty cool to know what it is that we like about an apple. Eden and I like a crisper, sweeter apple. Eli likes tart, but very crisp apples. I think we're starting to get full of apples. What do you think, Eden?
Probably.
Yeah. Eden has a mild allergy to apples, and her tongue is starting to tingle. So we're going to have to cut out on the uncooked apple and just go back to eating the cooked ones for like the rest of the day, I think. We have our apple dinner. Can you say apples?
Apples.
Do you have apples in your bowl?
Hmm.
And we're having a apple glazed pork chop, fried apples, green beans sauteed in apples, and you had a choice of biscuits or rolls with apple butter in it. Eli, what are we gonna drink?
Sparkling apple
Cider.
Cider?
It's called cider, but yeah.
Okay.
But it's apple, right? For a special drink tonight?
I saw this.
Got it.
Can I try to pour my own drink?
No.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ooh.
You need a little bit more?
Yep.
Okay, drink.
Thank
That's enough. Is it yummy?
you. Yummy, yummy. Dear God.
Thank you for our food.
Thank you for our food.
Thank you for our family.
Thank you for our family.
Thank you for apples.
Thank you for apples.
Amen.
Amen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We have had a full day of apples. We're gonna finish it off with a apple pie crisp with ice cream. I think this might be my favorite.